Hello everybody, welcome back to my Let's Play The Witcher 3. This is Arcade Craig here along with Geralt. On today's agenda, we're going to do a bit of exploring, but before we do the exploring, we are going to look into the Woodland Spirit, I think is what it's called, we're right outside of Fairlund, looks like it might be called. So we'll look into this quest, take care of it, however long that takes. We are going to make our way out east though. We're going to head out this way. I want to explore some of these areas, and maybe head all the way to the coast. And then from there, whatever, we'll see if we come across and find anything through these areas. I think there is some things. We'll see. And then we'll make our way back into this board and check what's on it. If it doesn't have anything, any real type of Witcher contract or anything like that, which I'm not sure, I don't recall. We'll make our way down here and explore, and then make our way to the Cave of Dreams, which I believe is over here. So we'll come down, check the the lighthouse, and make our way over to Cave of Dreams. That will be what we do if we don't come across anything, takes up too much time out there exploring or whatever, but let's get to it. Let's see what's going on. I do like this quest right here, though. This is a pretty good one. And again, you have options. I always like that when they give you options for how to resolve things.
Still a stain on the sleeve, look at. Not rubbing hard enough.
Don't enter the wood.
Why did he want to anyway?
What's that? Blackberries. Wanted to pick some.
Oh, he went looking for death.
Yeah, maybe so. Let's see what's going on over here.
We've offended him, Sven. The woodland spirit seeks revenge. This here is him saying we've strayed from the old paths.
Offended him? The monster's killed 5 already. He doesn't give a rat's arse about paths or tracks or me or you. He's a ploughing beast from the ploughing forest.
Split his ribcage. A strong one, this spirit of yours.
That's so. And who might you be?
Well, I do solve problems, but for this particular one, I'm a Witcher. Geralt, pleased to meet you.
Geralt. I'm a Witcher.
A killer for hire. What do you seek here?
Saw your notice.
What notice? This village is home to decent folk only. You won't find any work here.
Sure about that? Beast that did this, it's aggressive and incredibly strong. I can help you for a price.
I like this man. Ply your trade, Witcher. I believe we will agree terms.
And who is this woodland spirit?
Who or what is this woodland spirit?
Tell you what, it's not any of your concern.
It's a common beast. Murders any man who ventures into its territory.
Exhaustive as descriptions go. What does this spirit look like? Anyone seen it for themselves?
No man alive has.
Great. Really helpful, all of you.
Yeah, well, and what did the victims' bodies look like?
Birds pecked apart his entrails. And here, tooth marks. A large dog, a wolf maybe. This the way it always kills?
Only cowards. True warriors. Men with the hearts of predators. The spirit grants them an honorable death.
And why is the spirit out for revenge?
You said the creature wants revenge. Why? For what?
Our forefathers hunted with spear and knife. This pleased the woodland spirit. He let us live in peace. We never knew hunger.
He killed back then too. He's always killed. How many lads died trying to become hunters? Now, since our hunters died in the war, the beast turned even more bloodthirsty.
We are uncreate. What others buy with gold, we buy with our lifeblood.
We are slaves to fear, spread by blind fools like you. These woods are ours. High time we put an end to this beast.
Well, enough.
I've heard enough. You've got a monster problem, that's clear. Just not sure you want it solved.
Oh, we do. Come see me. We'll figure us a fair price for the beast's head.
Our little talk while I looked over the corpse? Not nearly enough. Need to look around, figure out what I'm up against.
Be not rash, killer. It's not too late to bring back the old ways.
I'll decide what to do. but start collecting coin just in case. The strangler.
Need more time in the
Strange.
eyes.
Didn't
Build
consume
it
its
what
prey.
you say.
Friends we show heart, foes we show our axe. Remember that.
I think can we speak to both?
Yeah?
Maybe not yet. Maybe until
Wonder
we
if he's
find
as
out some
strong as he
information. But
looks.
But can you swing an axe?
but we'll investigate, and then seems like you have a choice.
May your axe never crumble.
Helps Vanner help this here, gentleman. We'll see. Let's go ahead and start looking into it.
Got a trail to follow. Wonder where it leads. Smashed bones. That takes strength. No point in trying to parry its blows.
I mean, thing is, in this kind of world too, though, where that's a wolf, a white wolf, huh? Sorry there, fellow white wolf, but going down. Oh, got more. I'm here, Mr. Wolf. I was gonna say the thing in is that in this world, this universe, there certainly are woodland spirits. There are these, isn't always necessarily what they may think it is. But there are spirits. There are.
Sharpened its claws, or just marked off its territory.
You can't just dismiss it away as oh, it's a simple monster. There might be more to it. That's where we're going, but it looks like it's taking me back somewhat close to town. I missed something over here.
Thin and deep cuts, not unlike a razor. Rips apart its prey like a striga. A Leshen. Male. Very old. Damn it. Probably marked one of the villagers.
And Leshen is a cool design, man. All right, let's go ahead and read the bestiary. Oh, I'm getting the tutorial there. Not sure. I think that's what these are. There you go. Press pause if you'd like to read through that. There's ours specifically. I probably do need to go through it. The bestiary, though, I've seen there's still quite a few that through that are marked there with the asterisk. So I need to try to go through these. Go ahead and clear that. I do like that they provide this. It's pretty awesome, especially when you are playing not as overpowered girl, but you are playing legitimate. As the game is intended, where you do need the knowledge to how to best approach and attack these beasts. It's pretty cool. Okay. Yeah, I'm curious if we could speak to both. I hope so. I'd like to speak with both. When I've done it, it seems like I've typically just spoken to the one that I want to help and then go about doing it. So, but I will speak first to the one that I am wanting to help because what I'm going to do. But I would like to hear both perspectives. I imagine you can. We'll see. Let me pause the video. I got a text here. Got to take two. All right. Sorry about that. So we'll speak to both if we can.
Oh, they did it. Cut his throat open, pulled out his guts, and made him run around a tree till he ran away. Porridge again, child.
Shiver at the very thought of that cursed wood.
You all dressed
Just
up
the
for
witch
me,
craft
Hildy?
Maybe for you. Maybe for another. Come over later. I might be home.
May your axe never crumble.
Hold up, buddy. I'd like to speak with you. You're a
Went
bit of
to
an
look
ass.
at the tracks in the woods. Spirit sure knows how to make an impression on intruders.
Told you, he likes killing.
Almost certain we're dealing with an old Leshen.
An ordinary beast then, just as I said.
Just not so ordinary.
Not so ordinary. Monster like that's a serious threat to the village. And to me, if you decide to hire me.
Oh, don't you fret. We'll have the gold.
Just one small problem. The Leshen's marked one of you. As long as that individual lives near its domain, the beast can't be killed. Not completely. Sooner or later, it'll be reborn.
Must be one of the elders. Harold, I'm sure of it. You heard him.
Words aren't enough. Gotta find the mark my way.
Folk won't believe you. They'd never listen to an outsider accusing one of their own. But you find the marked one, and I'll handle the rest.
Gotta use my senses. Find the one marked by the woodland spirit.
Well, before I do that, I am going to speak to him because I don't know if that'll further it
May your
toward
axe never
that
crumble.
end.
Didn't
I'd like.
see their son half a year, but when he came back, oh la la, so draped with jewels he could barely walk.
Don't make me answer. I've no mind for it.
I beg you, Margaret, stop pestering me with this confounded cough. I shall name evil wherever I
Will
find it.
Sven visit today?
blade's not worth shining with a weak
I
arm
see him
swinging
looking
it,
at you.
eh?
Pull that one in, Hilda. Don't let him get away.
Get a save. All right, there, Harold. Let's have a talk. Let's hear what you got to say.
Didn't have many friends, did he?
Folk aren't willing to look at this kind of death today. But in the past, I remember, I was just a lad. Lugos Harelip led a raid on our village. Found nothing but silence and fog. I could barely make out my pa and my uncles lying in wait behind the trees. I remember how they hunted down one warrior after another, and once they surrounded Harelip himself, well, I believe he'd rather have faced the woodland spirit.
Your spirit is a very old Leshen. He's dangerous, I should be able to deal with him.
Rid us of him. Yet he's what made us invincible. Turned us into great warriors.
We didn't say it's a. It's not an ordinary monster, but it is a monster. It isn't necessarily a spirit.
Maybe I wasn't clear. The woodland spirit is a monster. Cut with a sword, he'll bleed and die. Like you, like me.
He's much more. Thanks to him, the woods teem with game, and our women bear strong babes. The power of the woodland spirit makes us the best hunters in the Isles. True, not every lad who sets out to be a hunter survives the sacred ritual, but aren't witchers made at similar cost?
I don't fully remember because I think I've only chose this option once. That I think I might be misremembering or I may be wrong. I think that if you do actually help him and allow pretty much basically for appeasement, that the village does like prosper, it does better. And for what the option, the other one where we go and slay it, that things do get a little bit more difficult for the family. So perhaps it does have some power, but Geralt doesn't have any way of knowing that. He sees it, as we said, as not a spirit, as a monster. We'll still ask about this. Is there another way?
Back by the tree, you said you know another way to stop the Leshen.
We must return to the old path, restore the old ways, roam the woods with knife and spear, fight on even terms and prove our valor. That would please him. Our ancestors placed the Covenant Stone in the woods, laid sacrifices of prized game on it, and thus made a pact, do as they did. Go south along the brook, submit to the trial by burning a sacrifice of wolves' hearts on the sacred spot.
Well, I think Geralt has. He doesn't think it's a good idea to appease it. Like I said, he sees it as a monster. It isn't an ordinary monster. He does think that, but nevertheless, he knows of Leshens, and I think that he's gonna opt to kill it.
There's no guarantee your method will work, and the risks are great. Probably easier to just kill the Leshen.
If the spirit dies, all game will leave the woods. Our men will lose their strength, and our women will be rendered barren. It will be the end of us all. That was our covenant.
Still better than certain death.
You're not from here. You don't understand. Death is nothing to us. Pride is everything.
Gotta give this some thought. So long.
So I am glad that we spoke with both. But we're as I say, in this world there are metaphysical powers and whatnot. Like that isn't it is real. There's no question. But Geralt just he doesn't believe it. That's the case with this one. He thinks by killing it, it is the safer option here for this village. I say he could be wrong, but he has a way of knowing that. In this instance, he's feeling like the best option is to slay this monster.
I shall mean evil wherever I find it.
Now, Snow.
Heads like cats.
Huh.
You only got cat's eyes.
Okay. Find the person marked.
Tell the Jarl. He's in
Shiver at
charge.
the very thought of that cursed wood. 'Tis the witchcraft of Morhog's wraiths.
Ain't no use dwelling on it.
I don't quite remember where the young lady lives at. Or I think it was that one gal, isn't it, who was speaking to Sven earlier. I think that's who it is, ain't it?
The Leshen's chosen the girl. Damn it.
Hey there.
Okay, well, let's
remain evil
talk to Sven,
wherever I find it.
see what he proposes now.
Ain't no use dwelling on it.
I think even here we might have more options than what he's
Sure,
trying to do,
well.
but we'll see.
You drink last night too?
So, find out who's mates with the beast?
It's not intentional. The marked individual has no idea.
You don't know the elders like I do. Every last one of them codgers would surrender his mother to please the monster. And no point in mincing words. Said yourself, the monster's helper must die first.
You could exile the marked one.
No one needs to die. The marked one should leave the village. That's enough. If they never return, the Leshen will never be reborn.
Did you hear what the Witcher said? We've but to banish the elders to have peace for all time.
It ain't the elder dude. Kind of think I probably shouldn't tell him. I don't remember different theory. I do know with the first, like, he will go and kill her. I'm hoping here if we hide her identity from him, maybe girl will still say it. I don't know, but I'm picking this one. Rather, this is again like what I do dislike about this and what Mass Effect has done, where they're just paraphrasing and you don't fully know what girl's about to say. I imagine here, because it is stated clearly, he names her. Here he's not, so we'll pick where he's not. It isn't one of the elders.
It's not one of the elders.
Who then?
The woman you were talking to.
He named her anyway, see?
We must banish her. Said so yourself.
But she's one of us. For the good of the village, Sven. Drive her out. Make sure she knows she's not to return. Ever.
You won't go with her, Sven?
Not going with her? Funny. Thought you cared for her.
Tend to your own affairs and leave me to mine. I did what I had to do.
Was that her walking
Now
by?
it's your turn.
They're in the background? But... Alright. He does, kill her, like, in the other option. Like, he does it. I don't know why it's still got the mark on him. I'm gonna go ahead and save. See, let us talk to him some more.
Eh?
Oh, no. Okay.
Maybe you should see the druids about that ache.
Oh no.
Was that her that walked away in the background? Like, did she leave off, or is she still over? Can you speak to her? Oh.
I shall name evil wherever I find it, and grant our foes
Yeah, not saying her, so. Well, I've still been getting a hard stutter in here. Sometimes I get it.
Territory begins here. Need to destroy all the totems before I find the beast.
Sometimes I get the stuttering and other occasions I don't, so I don't know necessarily what caused it. I think maybe in the background I have maybe too many programs running. I typically do try to shut things down before I start recording, but who knows, there may be other programs I could still shut down to help with this. Yeah, man. Not sure. Don't like it though. It keeps feeling like it's gonna crash when I do that. And not to jinx it, but I don't really typically get too many crashes with The Witcher 3, even though I've got it pretty modded and whatnot. But, those tend to do pretty well. Of course, I probably jinxed it and maybe see the flame or with wind. So. Hopefully I didn't jinx it and it's not gonna crash that I said so. This is a pretty freaking cool area though. It really is. But you could definitely imagine how it used to get creeped out going through these kind of woods, but yeah, sorry pooches. Actually examine it though. Say something, girl. Looks like because it's got the magnifying glass, he might say something, but we'll just be straight. Oh, lovely here, man. In spite of the wolves and the leshy and everything else, but it's still lovely here, man. Oh, oh. I'm gonna get some, Mr. Wolf. Nice little treasure trove to find there. Hollowed out wood. Yeah, I do like the design of Leshen's hands. They're pretty freaking awesome looking. Hello there. Oof. Down goes the woodland beast. No, not necessary. Okay.
Move it.
Marked on the map so we can follow it a lot easier. Alright. As I say, I do think this does have a negative effect on the village. I think it does. I say, Grout has no way of knowing that. He didn't see it as a spirit. Thought it as a lesson, and those are extraordinarily dangerous monsters. But a monster is how he saw it.
Come on, Roach.
He just loves the forest, though, man. Weren't for all the deadly beasts, I'd love to hang out in here. Even with the creepy moans out there in the woods like that. Don't know if we could ever find out what
Slow now. Whoa.
Hilda's fate ends up being here thereafter. I don't know. We'll try and look into that.
The gods will punish us. Sven must be banished before the Jarl learns of this.
Do you think of anyone brave enough to face Ben? I can't.
Yeah, the guy kind of bullies the town, it sounds like. It seems like. Well, there you go. Went and killed that elder.
Hey! Hey! Look at this. Told you the Witcher had solved this.
What happened?
You rid us of the beast. We rid ourselves of its accomplices. Don't worry. Our agreement stands. I earned your coin, you did.
No, ultimately, I suppose it isn't my business, but on the overall goings on of this little village, right? Where we're just passing through. But I must state it as it is. You are a murderer.
Nothing's changed. Leshen's gone, true, but a murderer still haunts the village.
Your work is done, Witcher. You've done your part, and I've done mine.
Everyone saw the murder.
Think the village will go along with this?
Folk will calm down, realize the guilty needed to be punished. Do you hear? Fear will not rule my village. There will be no more killings. Go to your homes. And you, Witcher, on your way. No more monsters left around here.
Oh, but there is. And he's a petty tyrant gonna run this village now.
Got me eye on you.
Beware the bandits that lurk in
And
the
yeah, that
highlands.
elder certainly did not deserve that fate.
What'll it
He had different beliefs than you did, and
Wonder if he's as strong as he looks.
you killed him for it.
Must be the one the Jarl summoned.
That's it, Roach.
Awesome little quest, though. One of my favorites, one that does stick with me. Okay, we're gonna make our way out east. Seems like there's a cave or something that's here or here. I also want to see if we can meet with the incubus that's out here somewhere before we do that quest with the herbalist or alchemist, isn't it? So we'll look to make our way in that area. Okay, off that way. Yeah, this is one other girl that ain't real happy with the way things have turned out. It's to Slade, but she now rules here as well.
Foreigner, what's your step?
But that's the way it goes here in the world of the Witcher, right? Come on, off the bridge there.
Go.
Roach. I think are we near that place where, yeah,
Hey,
we'll go inside and meditate till the storm passes, and then Geralt will run through here to the way. Because I like to be able to actually see what we're all doing. And yeah, Roach, you hang out there. I'll hang out here so I can see the sky. Oops. Sorry, Roach. Geralt, go ahead and meditate, please. That noise is over here. There's something. No. Get out of that, girl. Crouch. What is that noise? There might have been a what do you call those things? Ghost type of creature in there or something. Just see. It's just a little area where, yeah, the hidden treasure, but. seems like I can't remember exactly where it was, but it isn't that hard to find here in this town. Back away, girl. I almost got. Oh, you wanna come over to us? Comes to us, he's dying. Now he turned around. All right. I don't actually feel like digging through and looking for where the quest is that is the hidden treasure. So if I come across it, cool. But it didn't seem like it was that difficult to find. I forgot to read the letter though. When I got it, because we were following that beast. Like I didn't want to look into it. I don't remember where. Back away, girl. Like to call up that letter quickly. I don't know what it was titled. I don't remember. Yeah, for some reason, to me, I thought it was just kind of like a real simple find. Oh, oh well. And I'll look back at the video and see what the letter was called and then look it up. Because, I mean, when you hear that I haven't clicked through here. I don't know if it'd be here amongst these. I don't remember. I wish they just had a quick section that said for unread books or letters or whatever, and then you could go right to it. Yeah, and then this whole section. Or if you could filter it even to just sort them to that. I wonder if there's such a mod. You look at that. Alright. Let's see if it registered it. It read it. Yep. Oh well. So if I can remember, I'll try to watch the old video to see what the letter was called that we picked up. See if I can find it to read it, see if it'll register it. Oh, although, you know what? It's probably the quest, huh? Could have been that. Alright, I'll read the letter you found. We'll see, I don't know. I don't know, I'll have to watch back the video. Maybe at some point we'll go look for it. Like I said, it's not that important, but kinda once I picked it up, it's like I probably should have just done it. I was in a hurry of doing, not in a hurry, but I was doing the mission we were on. Like I wanted to take care of that.
Help! Save me!
What happened, man?
God, what did I do to offend yous? Look at his satchel. Get him, lads.
Ah. I don't remember this. Yep. Yeah, burning hell there, buddy. Where's your mate? All right. That was a dumb plan, boys. Don't set up to rob Witchers. This is for one of the races come through. It is just this sort of like makes me always enjoy coming back to this game. Seeing the beauty of the world they created, hearing the music,
Let's dance.
and then dealing with wood. All right, pooches. That blast did him harm there, huh? Took them dudes. Took them wolves out. I heard you howling back there, Wolfie, but I don't want to have to slaughter all of you. And yet there's more. Now, did I get to the area I was hoping to? Let's see. Yeah, right behind us. Okay. Need to find a little path if I can. Nope, I ain't. Turn around here. Right there. You're a hag off that way. That's what I thought, that there was a cave here at the end. Save. Go and see what we can find. The stuttering, man. Got us a hag in here.
I can't take it anymore. Someone help me.
What's going on, man? You okay? The hag got you trapped?
What's going on? Someone hit you?
No, quiet. Or she'll hear.
Who'll hear?
My beloved. Beautiful as the morn and sweet as linden honey.
Oh,
Her
man.
grace, so delightful.
Don't seem all that delighted to me. Where is this beloved of yours?
There in the depths, sleeping. But don't wake her by the gods.
Bruh. I'm blind and might need to get your eyes checked. I can see this a nasty ass hag. Unless you can these hags bewitch people, because I don't know it. Love is blind to what they say, but yeah, this is a whole nother level here.
Sweetheart, fresh and scrumptious. Tell me a rhyme, then you'll get a prize or a beating.
Yeah, you're as beautiful as yeah.
You're as lovely as...
As what? As what?
as rotten meat. And you're a monster, and I kill monsters.
Yeah, Sorry, dude, but look at all these human remains she's got in here. You're in love with the beast, dude. Say, I'm gonna guess he's been bewitched. Only way. You would think the smell alone would be, even if he was blind, enough to let him know there's a repugnant beast living in a dampy ass, smelly cave.
Bard ran off. Can't say I blame him.
Yeah, probably see once we killed her, maybe the spell broke and he's able to run. Good for him. All right, a couple more spots I want to get to here. Don't remember for sure where the up here I know is where the steel is, right? Where the giant I think it is, and you got to get the hooch for the guy. um, but I think the succubus, I think is somewhere in this one of these areas. We'll try making our way to this one, and if not there, we'll make it to here, which I kind of have a more feeling that it is there, and then we're gonna make our way all the way to the coast there. Right. Go ahead and get a save. I want to be able to find all this like easily missable stuff, but I want to be sure to get it in this let's play. So that's Geralt just following his use of his Witcher's intuition to find these places that are just kind of telling him you need to go look in these areas. Okay, from here. Oh, so there's nothing here at this end, it seems. I think that's all the area we come with that. We're investigating, looking for the. Well, we're looking for a certain herb that he wants, that the alchemist wants, but leads us through this area, I think. Yeah, follow that along to there. See, I can't remember if you can come upon her early. I don't know. I don't remember. Seems like you can. Like I may have done so once, but I may be misremembering again. See through all that thickness, man. Oh, did I mess up? Need to be on the road. Come on, girl. Get up, up, somehow. Yeah. Nice bit of chicory there. It does. It seems to me that you can talk to her here early. We'll see, though. I may be wrong. Nope, not hearing nothing. Ah. The young druid.
Nice place.
A witcher? Are you after me? You have a contract?
No,
nope.
Found this place by accident.
Want something?
First we'll ask who the man is.
This man, who is he?
My lover. Or rather, one of my many. I usually chase him away once I'm done with him, but I let this one stay. He doesn't snore.
And what's with the flowers?
What's with all the flowers?
I shall make honey. Like the forest succubus I am, silly. What do you think they're for? They're pretty. Monsters have aesthetic preferences too, you know. If you see one that you fancy, please take it. I like to share.
Well, I mean, can I show you that? And she'll make reference to this when we are doing with the herbalist about of our own prejudice in a way that where we'll kind of be more possibly what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of we won't be as harsh on her because well she's got a lovely face. She's got nice breasts, right? So although she does have horns, obviously she's got hooved feet, but she's still pleasant to look at, right? So we don't quite necessarily see her as a monster, maybe. And whereas if this was that hag that we just saw, who we were, had no beef and problem with absolutely slaughtering. So I think there is some truth to that because she's not disdainful to look at or pleasant to her. But it's the same thing. You can look at, for example, if you look at a xenomorph from Alien and you put it next to E.T. E.T.'s adorable, or Yoda, cute, right? Like, so you probably would be more kind and not as harsh and open to dealing with them as you would xenomorph, who we do know from their nature they aren't friendly. They aren't looking to. You can't reason with them or anything like that. So, say you could, if you were on intelligence level, say of the succubus here, that still probably be really cautious around that xenomorph because it just looks dangerous. So I don't know. It's kind of definitely an interesting bit of I don't know, a look into human nature and who we are, and that probably certainly goes back to our very beginnings and the way we've evolved from having to survive and being tribalistic because you have to look out for one another, and those from the outside can be potential real dangers. So I think it probably does stem from that, but nevertheless, it's definitely an interesting part of a human thought process. Anyway, farewell.
Farewell.
So yeah, we're gonna let her and her lover be. Let him sleep. And obviously, we can't go ahead and collect the certain flowers that we need yet. 'Cause Geralt has no idea he needs those. So, but I am glad we explored over here. We found that. And talked to her first. It'll be interesting because I don't recall what it's like when you now meet up with her later, having already met her. So, pretty cool. All right, one last little bit we're gonna go do. As I say, I'm gonna make it all the way over here because maybe another possibly if it is the right area that I'm thinking of. It can lead us to another hidden quest later. So we'll see if that's the right spot. I think it is, but let me get a save. Okay, make our way out there. I do like that bit of sliding. It's pretty fun to kind of slide and surf the edge of hills. Oh, that's Treco. I think it's right out. Yeah. Hey there, Billy Goat. Doing your Billy Goat stuff, hanging out on the edges. Yeah, this is okay. Cool. This is what I was hoping to find. Yep. Oh yeah, awesome. Hello, sir.
Thank you, White One. You're not one of us, but you sure fight like an islander. How's it you came to Skellige?
Long story. Got something to take care of here.
As we all do. Me, for instance, I'm looking for my sister.
What happened to her?
Pirates took her. But I'll get 'em in me grip and squeeze. Regret their mothers ever bore 'em as they shit themselves.
Following a trail, do you have any clues?
Nowhere to go. Got any clues?
These two here, before they pounced on me, said their captain had set sail for Hindersfjall. Carisu were on board his longboat.
Hope you find her.
Listen, if you come across those pirates or see Carisu anywhere, Tell her to go to Blandair. Tell her to go home.
And we will meet her. Is it on Findershell? I don't remember. It's the one that has. It's on the island that. Oh, what's the name of that werewolf? And we end up going with Yen too. We can lift the curse there. His name escapes me. Mudbog or I don't know. She's there amongst some priestesses. We'll be able to talk to her. Girl doesn't know that yet, but fine. I'm willing to help.
Got my word on that. Farewell.
Yep, we'll eventually be looking into that. Hell yeah, I'm glad I remembered that. There's one last little place I want to go look at. I think it is close by here. I think if it's it, might be on this little island. There's a crashed remnants of a boat, and it leads to another little quest.
Winds howling.
Hey, help, wind's howling, girl. But all this kind of stuff is stuff I most certainly want in this one. Easily missable stuff. I want to be sure to have it. So I'll only be doing ever one, let's say, of The Witcher 3, and I want to have much of this kind of stuff in it as I can have. Yep. Where you at? It always sounds so painful for when they die, man. Another one? Yep. Any more? Nope. Come here. Like they set the little trap on. Just swim from here. As fast as girl swims, it might be quicker even to do that. Yeah, we're it's a good enough spot to make it. Hop in that icy cold frigid water, girl. I may get on the island and just meditate again so it's daylight. Can't see shite. Do you also at some point want to get on a boat where we can find the whales? It's always awesome when you come across one. There is a ghost ship somewhere too that I think it may only spawn once per playthrough. I'm not sure where that happens. The whales I have seen. I think the ship I may have seen in only one playthrough. I may have to look up to where those are, but. Here we go, and we'll be able to read. Let me go ahead and just do that now. From the treasure that I was looking at for earlier. So I was hoping to get a chance to do this. So yeah, pause the video if you'd like to read through that. But that should now help us maybe find that treasure. I'm not gonna do it now, but we will. And this one, this is a cool little quest.
Crushed legs. Bled to death after they wrecked.
This one, there's a couple spots I think you have to hit up, like 2 before you get to the final conclusion of it, I believe. And I think there's more here for this. Isn't the wrecked boat here we could examine? I probably should have clicked on it, made it my quest right here. I think there's a type of like signage or something that's on the wrecked ship. Kind of unique to Geralt. Here we go.
Strange crest. Not northern, not Nilfgaardian.
Can't remember what land they are from, or if we even ever even stated. I think that's gonna do it for today's episode. Think on the next one. Although I do certainly want to start visiting some of them other islands, but well, we are close, so maybe I should start back onto the main quest. But I kind of wanted still to at least check that board. But I mean, we are right here. It does kind of make sense that we kind of look into that at least a little bit. So we may do that. That might be the next video. We'll continue on with the main quest for now for this little bit. That sounds good. I hope you enjoyed it. I did that. Well, that first, the Woodland Spirit, I like that quest a lot. It was really cool. I'll try if I can remember to look into seeing if we can find out what becomes of Hilda for having her exiled, and maybe what becomes of that little village. Also, I love coming across all the little easily missable type of things. That's I'm gonna have them so I can have them here in my Let's Play. Anyway, if you enjoyed it, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell to continue to follow along here in Geralt's Journey to The Witcher 3. I'm having so much fun. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Catch you in the next one. Later.